The going thing is that black women don't like to speak to men. They're not approachable and things of that nature. So she's saying that maybe that black woman would have spoken to you if you paid for her groceries. Go figure. And it looks like by that metric, it would seem as if a lot of men possibly have paid for her groceries. Maybe. Many of you have heard this modern dating landscape referred to as the monetized dating marketplace. Shout out to CGA. And women, well, let me back up. The economy itself is not in good standing, right? Everybody's on hard times. Everybody's broke, all right? People need money. And women, especially because the jobs for them are not as plentiful as it is for us, and they can't sustain themselves like we can. So at every turn, they want to maximize their time, if you will. And so because of that, most of us men are going to have to pay for said time.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
And because of that, we now have the monetized dating marketplace. Now, this cholesterol challenge woman right here is going to give you an example of that by saying something that you've probably heard before, that, instead of asking for my number, why don't you, pay for my car repair or, pay for my phone bill or something like that. You know what I mean? Something that says you're going to give me money, or something that says you're going to take care of me in a jam. All right. So I want you to hear this again, this young, light-skinned, cholesterol challenged woman here. Let her tell you that she might date you if you do this. This is on TikTok. So I got to get my fair use clause before we get into the reaction. Fair use.
Maybe that black woman would have spoke to you if you paid for her groceries.
What happened? Where did all the men go?
Let's stop right there. Maybe that black woman would have spoke to you if you paid for her groceries. Now, in today's time, or just in public in general, us men would love to approach a woman in a very non-malicious manner and say, hey, how you doing? How's your day? Try to spark up some type of conversation to get to know this woman and maybe spark some kind of interest for later on relationship, or maybe just a fun time. Either way, no harm, no foul, right? But no, this woman says maybe she would have spoke to you because, again, the going thing is that black women don't like to speak to men. They're not approachable and things of that nature. So she's saying that maybe that black woman would have spoken to you if you paid for her groceries. Go figure. And it looks like by that metric, it would seem as if a lot of men possibly have paid for her groceries. Maybe.
Instead of a hi, if you said hey, can I cover your groceries? I think you're a really beautiful woman and I'd like to make your day better. We're living in late stage capitalism. Things are expensive and black women are tired.
Late stage capitalism, all right? I don't know what that even means, but here we go again with the black women are tired. Like, black men are also tired.
Bitch, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
We're tired of having to deal with you as well as the rest of the world and racism and everything else that people say that we have to deal with. Capitalism, the man keeping us down, not having enough opportunities to excel in life, and the prison system, and the rainbow community and all those kind of things, right? So don't you think that we're also tired, probably more tired than you are, because at least you have an advantage of having something between your legs that people want. Nobody wants us, so we have to work for everything, right? There are some races that do want us. Whether we're being fetishized or not is irrelevant to this particular conversation, but you get my point, right? Aren't we tired? But no, the black woman's tired. Got it.
Of being tired. We're tired of having to put on a smile on our faces and take care of everyone while no one takes care of us. So maybe just
downtrodden, huh? Downtrodden black woman.
Offered her something. If you would have said, let me cover half. Do you need any help?
I need that money.
Or if you would have just left her alone.
If we would have just left her alone. You know what? A lot of men doing that nowadays. You know what? We're going to leave the black woman alone. Let you stew in your misery. Let you stew in your oppression. But again, you know, when they see us with a woman of another race on our arm, then all of a sudden we're sellouts. You know, we're, a certain rodent that runs around the forest. We're all those different things, right? But on the other side, we have to pay for your kindness. We have to pay for your hospitality. We have to pay for genuine and general respect. Amazing.
Or just simply walked up to her and asked her for her name. Something like that. Respected boundaries. But offered something. You might have gotten a smile. Or you might have been told to get out of our face. Because we don't have to be nice to you.
And black men, there you have it. We don't have to be nice to you. I mean, that's the end of the video right there, huh? If you've made it this far in the video and you're still here, thank you again for your viewership. And if you haven't done so already, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and that notification bell, that way you can be notified whenever I go live or drop new content. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, please do so by hitting the Cash App $ Mr. Normie. And you can also go to my Ko-Fi page, ko-fi.com/workingmanmg. Also, I'm trying to build a community on Locals. So if you would, go please check out my Locals page and you can join for just $5 a month. You can post and we can build a community of like-minded working men over there. Thank you for your time. Now back to the video.
We don't have to be nice to you because we're black women. We're no longer on the plantation.
And that face right there and what she said a few seconds ago says it all. We do not have to be nice to you, or we can be nice to you, or we can just tell you to, get bent, right? And well, that is the state of the black woman, and to be honest, women in general, that in order for us to be nice to you, in order to give you the time of day, you might have to offer us, or maybe might too, for some, you will have to offer something in order to get even a hi or a hello or a smile or some type of happiness out of this woman, this individual, right? So, yeah, we don't have to be nice to you. I think that summed it up right there, right? And with that being said, thank you for attending another episode of Working Man Podcast. I am your host, Nicholas J. Fury. Let me know what you think about this burly woman telling us what most of us already knew, but for some might be an eye-opener, and I'm glad you saw it. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments section. And please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell, and we're out of the door. And remember, black man, save yourself. Reality checks are free. See you next time.